Hello, 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 everyone. I'm sorry I am late. I overslept. I'm sorry, everyone. I had overslept. I had took me a little nap. So I had took me a nap before I came alive. When I usually get over here, my eyes be hurting. My eyes usually hurt a little bit, so I did take me a little nap. And I thought I had set my alarm clock, so apparently not. But I am here. But I am here. We got some things we're going to talk about. How is everyone doing tonight? Did anyone go over and catch, anyone go over on Melanie's live at all and buy anything? Now, today I did get the cellulite jelly. That did come today. So I did get that. And and I also talked to the post office, well, the postmaster, post inspector in regards to my package. So I did talk to her today, but she telling me the same thing that I already done heard from the other the other postmaster lady. The same thing. You should have two tracking numbers. I should not have two tracking numbers. The tracking number that I gave you, that's the tracking number that was on my package. And I'm still trying to tell her nope. Then she's like, well, then she tried to say, well, the package was delivered um to your neighbor. I said, no, it wasn't. So she was trying to come up with all these different excuses. So I'm just gonna wait, and because I did get that card in my box about I have more stuff on the way or something to that effect that the card said about the order. So I'm gonna wait to see if I receive anything because they're making excuses. She's gonna try to say, first she said it was delivered. Then she said it was delivered in the mailbox. I said, well, the notification I got said it was delivered on the porch. Yeah, so she was making up all these excuses. And I told her I only have one tracking number. That's it. There's no other tracking number. So that's how that went. So that's why I ordered me another one. So that's why when Mel had that 70% sale, I just ordered another one. So I wouldn't have to even uh, worry about it. So hopefully I get both or at least one. But everybody, welcome, welcome, welcome to my live Drop the Tea. I appreciate each and every one of you guys for coming over to my live. As you come in, please hit the thumbs up button. Okay? Please make sure you like the video and share the video. Okay? Let's see who all we have in here. Hello, Carol. Hello, Bernice. Hello, Lily. Hello, Sonia, Mamad, Emma T. Sipper. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, Rena Bass. Hello, hello, hello. Guys, this is okay. So, y'all remember when StreamYard had um kind of changed the layout again for when they had changed the layout for StreamYard. So this is all one live. So what it does is that when you have the live like this, just say someone is watching me on their phone, so they'll be able to look at me in the vertical one, so they get a good look, and then you guys who are just watching me on your tablets or TV or and things like that, you'll get another layout. But it's all on the same live. But I don't they just have it this way, and then also what is the other way? It was another way people are watching the live. So that's why I like the vertical one, because especially for the people that are using their cell phone, it looks much better, much better, and the layout is much better. But we're all on the same live. There's no different live. We're all on the same live. But it shows up as two lives. So you can just like both of the lives. If you see it's two, just like both of them, okay? Let me see. Hello, Audrey. Hello, Linda Gamble. Hello, hello, hello. I hope all is well. And thank you so much for coming over and getting the channel together. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hello, Helen. All right, Fair Act Use of 1976 is in the chat. Everything is alleged in my very own opinion. Support the channel by the way of a super sticker or super chat. You can join or give memberships for $2.99 a month. Subscribe to both channels, Drop the Tea and Drop the Tea 2.0. Hit the like button on your way into the chat. Thank you, Linda. Hello, Dog Lady. Hello, Charnel Monet, my mod. Hello, hello, hello. Let me see. Hello, Proud Baby, my tea sipper and my mod. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, Deborah, my tea sipper. Hello, hello, hello. Yeah, so it's basically it's one live. It just shows up as two. Let me see. Hello, TNTG Mom. Hello, Mary. Hello, Kenneth. Welcome, welcome. Let me see if I didn't make sure I didn't miss anyone. Hello, Care Bear. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, my sweet. Who is this cutie? Hello, hello, hello. Let me see. Hello, Laura C, my tea sipper. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, Carolyn, my tea sipper. Hello, hello, hello. Let's see here. All right, let me get my banners up here. Let me make sure. Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976 is on the screen and also in the chat. Fair use, fair use, fair use. All things said are alleged in my very own opinion. It's for entertainment purposes only. I do not own the rights to any music or any clips that you may see on my live. Fair use, fair use, fair use. Also, if you would like to support the channel, you can do that by way of a Cash App, which is going across the screen. Also, you can do Super Chat and Super Sticker. And also, thank you, Chanel Monet, for the Cash App from yesterday. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's see here. Trying to make sure I'm not missing anything. Let's see. I'm trying to make sure I'm not missing anything. I want to make sure I didn't miss anybody. All right. Let's see here. All right, guys. Let me see. We're almost okay. We are at the 10-minute mark. All right, guys. So we're gonna be talking about a couple things. Destiny was on Carlos King show over there on YouTube, and they were, and her and Dustin they were trying to, ask her about, all the people that she was, dating and things like that. So she said that she's a PIMP girl. I couldn't believe she said it. She doesn't look at herself as being a pass around. She thinks she's a PIMP. I don't know where you come up with that at, sister, but that's not how this going. And from the looks of things, I don't think nobody giving you nothing. I think they paying you no attention. That's about it. But I'm trying to figure out where you get this at that you are a PIMP, honey. Where? Are you trying to use that because you don't want to look like a 304? Which you are, but there's no other way to explain it. Then she also said that she's not jealous of Lance. Lance got a thing for her. She not sneaking around with Lance or what have you. She said that Nell ain't telling the truth. They was out there for about an hour. Let her tell it. Now, Lance said he was out there, for a couple of minutes. But Destiny said they was out there for over an hour because the kids had went to sleep. Now, Miss Nell didn't tell that at all. She sure didn't. So, everybody know Huntsville is a smaller town, right? You can't just try to date a whole bunch of people in that town because it ain't that much to begin with. So she needs to maybe go on a dating site or something, or maybe don't date nobody in Alabama because everybody know everybody. That's a small little country town. Everybody know everybody. And y'all see, Destiny is originally from Detroit. She don't know that. She doesn't know it, or she pretends she doesn't know it. How about that? So she going through the whole town. She going through the whole town. Now, maybe she might find some luck on the date now. Now, do I believe that Destiny ain't slept with nobody, that she's celibate? No, I do not. No. No. Mm-mm. I believe she slept with everybody. I believe she slept with Will. I believe she slept with Lance. And I think she's working on sleeping with Twana if she have not already. Just saying. Just saying. We're going to talk about that. What else are we talking about? Wendy She, at the end of the year, Wendy Williams should be done with her guardianship. It should end at the end of this year. But the flip side, do y'all think it's good for Wendy's guardianship to end at the end of this month? Because y'all know we still got Kevin still lurking, her ex-husband. So no wonder, what would he try to do? Serena, she's in allegedly a lot of debt and everything. So you think she ain't telling her Kevin to go on trying to get back with Wendy so she can be back living her glamorous life? Because she's struggling right now, real bad. And how dumb are you? You mean to tell me, Kevin, you was that coochie whoop that you didn't think to put no money to the side, nothing? You let this lady go through every single dime of your money, and you ain't got nothing to show for it. You got a big lump sum when y'all first got divorced. Then she was paying you alimony every month. So you mean to tell me you let this woman go through every bit of your money? And now that you ain't got no money, she don't want you. Now you are around here dragging your leg, telling me you need hip replacement, hip surgery, all this and that. You didn't think to get that when you was getting all that money from Wendy? And everybody could see that that lady Shanice didn't want Kevin Hunter. She was just using him for the money. And how we know that now is because they're not together. They're not together no more. The money ran out and dried up. And so went Serena back on down there to North Carolina where her people are met. And she a dummy too. All the money you was getting from Kevin, you did not think to put no money up for a rainy day. You better go here and better go and sell some of them purses that you got. Them purses that you got that what is that one that costs $20,000 or $30,000? What is the name of that purse that costs a lot of money? Because Birkin, you need to go sell a couple of your Birkins. That's your best bet because they ain't doing you no good anyway. So you need to go sell some of them Birkins. Just saying. But this is her karma. Shanice, this is her karma for messing around with Wendy Williams' husband. She had to go back down into North Carolina, move in with her mom and them. And she ain't got a pot to piss in and a window to throw it out now. Just saying, guys. Just saying. If you're getting some money from somebody, your trick or whoever it is best that you put you some money to the side in case things go bad. Just giving you a little advice here. Don't spend up everything. If he was giving you money for a Birkin, how about not buying a Birkin? How about putting that money in a little rainy day fund? Because them purses show can't help you now. It ain't giving you a roof over your head. No heat, electricity. So what is the purse doing? Nothing. Just saying. The vegan waffle business was a flop. Didn't go nowhere. The same thing with Kevin Hunter's barbershop and all his other business endeavors that didn't go nowhere. So we know who was behind the brains of with their businesses. Wendy was. So every business that Kevin Hunter tried to start, it goes nowhere. So we're gonna talk about that. What else are we talking about? Sunni and Moses out here shining. I hope Sunni gets pregnant soon because I know she really, is ready to start her family. So I hope she gets pregnant soon, either on her own or with the IVF. I hope she gets pregnant soon. And baby, you best believe Destiny was stalking that page. Just allegedly. I'm just going to say allegedly. And then, guys, with Nell and Miss Wanda. Now, Some people saying it's giving storyline. But Letitia and Nell was really into it. So do y'all think that this is a fake story, a fake beef between Letitia, Nell, and Wanda? Or do y'all think it's real? Do y'all think the beef is real? And guys, if you guys did not check out my video from earlier, if you could make sure if you like it, y'all can go watch it and make sure that you give a thumbs up for both of the videos, please and thank you. Hey, Yolanda. Hello, Audrey. Hello, hello, hello. So I'm really excited about Wendy getting her guardianship ended at the end of this year. That's an early Christmas present coming to her. Because Wendy didn't act like she had dementia. And personally myself, I thought Wendy was just putting on. I thought she was just putting on so she didn't have to go back to work and pay Kevin Hunter any money. And just saying, that's what I thought she was doing. I'm just going to say allegedly and for entertainment purposes. I thought Wendy was really just acting like that when she's in public. So they'll think something is wrong with her, so she do not have to, go back to work. But like I said, I could be wrong, but I'm just saying. But I'm glad that the guardianship will end. But people need to watch Wendy because y'all know how sly Kevin Hunter is. He can, you know how he, try to get in his son's head and things like that. Because I think either Kevin Jr. or her niece is going to be, well, I don't want to say over her because she just got out of guardianship. So I don't even want to put that back on her. I don't want to put that back on her. Somebody to look after her and somebody to, just to make sure that she's enjoying her own money for a change, the fruits of her labor. So I do think her niece will, probably be a good fit. I don't think her niece will try to dog her out or take any of her money. But we already know what Kevin Jr. did. So that's the reason why Wendy is in a conservatorship and a guardianship now because of her son going and taking all that money out at one time, and that put up red flags. Allegedly. Just saying. That put up red flags. Her son going and taking all that money out without Wendy's permission, and then that's how we got the red flags for Wells Fargo to see what the hell is going on with her account. Guys, it's getting dangerous and dangerous to work at places, guys. It just, I don't know. It's just getting dangerous and dangerous to work at places. We got a woman jumping on another woman at Planet Fitness. So this is saying Planet Fitness employee threatens to fight woman after being accused of having poor customer service. F that camera. I'll beat the F out of you. What is wrong with people? Guys, I don't know what this world is coming to. I don't know if people are angry with themselves or angry that they got to work or angry they don't like the job working at Platinum Fitness. If you don't want to give people good customer service, you need to find you a job where you're in the back, maybe a dishwasher, some job where you're just working on the back end and you don't have to deal with customers. Nice factory job, that would work. So you're not on the front end, you're in the back end. So this way you're not getting into it with people. Just saying. Just saying. So this employee gets into it with another lady because they said bad customer service. So let's get into this, guys.
Put their hands on me. Touch me, I'm gonna sue the fuck out of y'all. Touch me, bitch. I'm right here. I'm right here. You need to check her. Her customer service is horrible. She's very rude. I told her, have a good day. She's not looking around like, who are you talking to? I'm talking to you.
Whoa.
I'm sorry. You do this at your job? This what you do at your job? This what you do on your job? Thanks for letting me go viral. This is what you do on your job, and I will sue the fuck out of y'all. Touch me. Touch me. Touch me. I'll sue the fuck out of y'all. You see how disrespectful she is? She don't come up to nobody like touch me.
Oh wow, she's gonna get fired. You don't, even though you don't talk to no customer like that.
I will sue the fuck out of y'all. I want you to touch me, baby. I'll be a rich bitch today. What the fuck is wrong with her?
Maybe the woman is having a bad day, guys. Now, guys, now this is a little bit too much. How, you at work and you cussing at people like that? Now, I know customers get on your nerve. I know, but this is a little bit too much. And she's going to get fired because the lady went viral. And you don't cuss nobody out. I don't care if you're at McDonald's, whatever. If you don't want your job, that's how you lose your job right there. Because the lady the employee just should have went on about her business. And they even trying to put her in the back. She coming back out the office cussing. And it's Christmas time. You must don't want your job. Now, somebody say you got bad customer service. Okay, keep it moving. But this woman right here, now, who was wrong, the employee or the customer? Let me know in the chat.
She's mad because I told her to have a good day. She started looking around like, who the fuck? Who are you cursing at? I didn't curse at her not one time. I wasn't rude to her not when if she came to work mad, that's on her. She don't need to come to work at all.
That's ridiculous.
I don't give a damn. She started cursing me out. I didn't start shit with her. I don't work here. I don't work here. I have headphones on. I don't work here. She came to me trying to fight me. You expect me to be calm? Hell no. I'm not going to be calm. Somebody trying to put their hands on me.
Whoa.
I'm right here. I'm right here.
This is terrible.
You need to check her. Her customer service is horrible. She's very rude. I told her, have a good day. She's not looking around like, who are you talking to? I'm talking to you. I'm sorry. You do this at your job? This what you do at your job? This what you do on your job? Thanks for letting me go viral. This is what you do on your job, and I will sue the fuck out of y'all. Touch me. Touch me. Touch me. I'll sue the fuck out of y'all. You see how disrespectful she is? She don't come up to nobody like, touch me.
Oh.
Touch me. Touch me. Fuck wrong with this little girl? I will sue the fuck out of y'all. I want you to touch me, baby. I'll be a rich bitch today. What the fuck is wrong with her?
Okay, y'all. Now, who was wrong? Was the customer wrong or the employee? Okay, you said she should be fired. Okay, Candy. Mary said no excuse. Candy said money is tight and people are angry. She is really hostile. Maybe she had a bad day, guys. Maybe she had a bad day at, before she could have got into it with her husband. She could have got into it with her man or whatever. But you don't bring that to work with you. And you don't get hostile like that at a customer. And this went viral. So Platinum Fitness going for sure fire her. She ain't going to be able to get no unemployment. I don't know if this is her part-time job or full-time job. But you can clearly see that it is something else going on. Maybe she was angry before she got to work. Right, you still have to compose yourself. You can't do that. You said the worker was wrong, okay? You said the worker was wrong, okay? Okay, Audrey said the employer is wrong. Okay. You said the worker has mental issues, and in my opinion, a product of her upbringing. Okay. 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 Let me see. You said, let me see. You said she's gonna have to sue the lady. Okay. You said we're living in the last days. Okay. Some people are just angry, guys. I don't. It's a lot going on. It's a lot going on, guys. People are just angry for no reason. It's a lot. It's a lot. Y'all can keep typing y'all opinion in the chat, guys, but let's move on over here to Mary J. Blige and Kendi. So they kind of comparing Kandi Burruss and Scott Tucker's marital situation that Mary J. Blige had. Kendi did Mary J. Blige wrong. This man wanted $130,000 a month in alimony. He said he needs to be able to live the same way he was living when he was with Mary. Guys, that's why a lot of people don't want to get married, because of this thing right here. Because of these reasons right here. You don't know if people are with you because they love you or want to be with you, or you don't know if people after the money. All right. And sometimes, well, I'm going to say most of the time, you do not mix business with pleasure. Like Wendy Williams, her husband was her producer and everything. Then what Kendi, he was Mary J. Blige producer. So she was her bread and butter. So, you know, things could get real ugly really, really fast. So I would not want my husband to be my producer, manager, or nothing. Everything, look, whatever job you got, that's what you do. You know, I don't want your main source of income to be because you my manager or producer, and then you don't have any other people under you. So I'm your main source. People better start taking a look. Now, Yandy ain't looking so dumb after all. Hey, I'm with you, Yandy. I ain't sending in a damn marriage license of first. You'll never get my motherfucking money. Now, Yandy is looking like the smart one. Call my marriage whatever you want to call it. Fake, whatever. We not married for real. But you ain't going to call me no damn fool, because I still got my millions. Man, DC can step off anytime he get ready. You can leave with, you know, with whatever you came with. That's what you're going to take. But with this one right here, I didn't know it was that much that Kendi was trying to take from Mary. Guys, this is extreme. Now they say Todd is saying that allegedly that Todd said that he don't want the he want the prenup to stand. Allegedly. He doesn't want it thrown out. But we'll see. But listen to this about Mary, guys. This is sad. This is just sad that a man, you did not come in this marriage with millions. But because we didn't work out because you was cheating, you want to take half of my motherfucking shit? No, ma'am.
Mary did have to pay him $30,000 a month in temporary spousal support. What else do you remember about Mary and Kendi? Back then, few folks actually knew that her marriage to Kendi Isaacs, whom she married in 2003, would actually become one of her deepest wounds. For years, Kendu acted as her manager, controlling her career and her money, but he was betraying her, allegedly, both emotionally and financially. In 2016, Mary filed for divorce, accusing Kendu of infidelity and financial exploitation. Allegedly, Kendu had been living off her earnings, using her money not only to fund his lifestyle, but also to support his mistress, who just happened to be Mary's protege. During the divorce proceedings, he demanded nearly $130,000 a month in spousal support, claiming he needed to maintain this lifestyle that he enjoyed while being married to her.
He said he needed $130,000. He needed to maintain this lifestyle. See, let me keep my thoughts to myself. $130,000? How was you living before we met? What was you doing before we met? I just think people should have spiritual weddings. No paperwork involved. No, ma'am.
He ended up settling for an undisclosed amount, but at one point, Mary did have to pay him $30,000 a month in temporary spousal support. What else do you remember about Mary and Kendu back then?
This man was asking for $130,000 a month in spousal support. What the fuck? What's wrong with these men? I told you a lot of these men are around here acting like women. I wouldn't advise nobody, if you got a lot worth a lot of money, I wouldn't advise nobody to get married. Look, you see Oprah, she never married Stedman, and they still together. Yandy did not, well, she did marry him spiritually. Yandy did. She didn't send no paperwork in. That's your best bet. That's your best bet, because these men try to take women for every damn thing they got. Trying to take you for every damn dime. Let me see. Guys, these men are terrible. Why would you want to take money from somebody like that? And you know you didn't come in with that money. This is terrible. I'm just hoping Todd do not do that to Mary. I mean, excuse me, to Kandi. I'm just hoping. I'm just hoping. I'm just hoping that he don't do that to Kandi. All right, guys, moving on. We're just talking about a couple of other things that's going on out here in these YouTube streets, guys. Some people, guys, this time of the year, some people get, they get, how can I put it? Christmas blues. Some people don't have their parents. Some people are not with their kids. Things are hard. A lot of people are losing their jobs. Did y'all see, what is it? Chrysler. Is it Chrysler? And what is it? Chrysler and GM laid all those people off at this close to Christmas. Over 7,000 people, allegedly and for entertainment purposes, lost their job or got laid off. The orange man has messed this country up. People are getting laid off left and right. Left and right, people are getting laid off. So that could, some people can have some mental illness behind that, guys. You know, anything could trigger people. You don't know what's going on. But I have never got, you know, like I said, you could get depressed and things like that, but I've always taken care of my kids. Now, how was this child here wandering around with no shoes on? And they said to CPS be called on them. So listen to this. This little girl wandering around 10 blocks in the cold in Detroit. Let me put this on here.
In Detroit, if this wasn't this little girl Angel, especially with all the creepy things going on in today's world, you have this Detroit man named Joshua driving. He see this little girl walking, no hat on, a little coat on, no shoes by herself. The fuck? He decided to get out and walk with her just to make sure she good and don't run to the wrong person. Not only that though, y'all, you can see the anger and the care that he have in his heart, really pissing mad. Dog got some tears and crying. You can see it and hear it in his voice. Look at this.
By herself, cold, man. Who fucking daughter is this, bro? How old is you? 6. Daughter is this, bro?
This is sad.
Need y'all motherfucking ass me. I tell you that. Whoever daughter this is, y'all let your daughter walk out here with no fucking hat, no shoes. Thank God I fucking seen her. Slick ass people out here. This shit got me so mad and angry. This shit got me so mad and angry, bro. Walking by her fucking self, bro. I ain't want to put her in my truck, bro. So I got out and walked with her, made sure she got to where the fuck she going. I just seen her walking. I don't know what. I'm trying to make sure she is still here.
Yeah, she is.
She is. Y'all know her?
Yeah.
Everybody's scared. She just walking for about 10 blocks. And so many people just pulled up on that little girl. I'm so happy I seen her. I'm so happy I seen her.
That is 7724 Third Rule Elementary. This man goes back to the school with a bag full of gloves, shoes, hats, scarf. You know what I'm saying? They didn't let him give it to her because they said he wasn't family. Bitch, he family now. Salute to that boy Josh, man. That was deep. It could have been worse.
Now guys, what if one of these predators or somebody, because a lot of our black and brown kids are coming up missing, especially little girls. Now, what if there was a wrong person that seen that poor baby out there walking with no hat on? And y'all know it get cold in Detroit, and I'm in Wisconsin. We get the same kind of weather. We got snow piled up right now. Walking with no shoes, that little girl's foot could be frostbitten. No hat, no nothing. Now, what if the wrong man would have came up on her? Some people, guys, do not need kids. They just do not need kids. I hate to say it. Some people don't. If you don't want to take care of your kids properly, call CPS, social service, whatever you got in your area, and tell them to come get your kids because you can't take care of them. This poor baby walking out there in the snow with no hat on, with a little coat on, with no fucking shoes. I know her feet got to be frostbitten. And the kindness of this man's heart, he went and got that little girl hat, gloves, scarf, shoes, and everything. This is not even his child. And then when they want to say all black men are no good, you got some good black men out here. This is not even this man's child. He don't know this baby from Adam. And they went back and got that stuff for that little girl. The mother, whoever this child, mother or parents, whoever it is, they need to be going to jail. They need to go to jail. They need to go to jail. Don't even get a little girl back to him, because we need to. They need to know, do this woman got some type of mental issues? The parent, guardian, whoever, grandma, auntie, uncle, whoever has custody of this child. This is terrible.
Little page, Facebook page down here. Y'all can go follow him. Bless the boy. You did the absolutely right thing. Walked with her and pick her up, because I know she ain't had no shoes on. So some people might be like, why you ain't pick her up? Why the fuck would he pick her up? And if that mama decided to just wake up and she see another grown man walking with her baby, come on, story ain't gonna add up. He going to jail. It's gonna look like some creep shit. Another smart move was to not put her in your car and pull up to the elementary school. Cameras, I don't know. You played it good, bro. Anybody else got to say, look at my comment saying anything wrong, I'm blocking. Now I bet the mama, her ass is either high or she is probably laid up under a nigga. You know what I'm saying? The little girl wanted to go to school. Mama
Probably didn't have
wasn't
no
waking up.
food.
He probably wasn't even supposed to walk out the door. But she wanted to go to school, and she did. So y'all comment down below and y'all let me know, would y'all be calling CPS in this situation?
Yes.
Just
This baby walked 10 blocks in the cold with no hat on, no shoes on. 10 blocks. Mary, you said, did Mary J. Blige have to pay? She didn't have to pay him the whole $130,000 a month, but she did have to pay him $30,000 a month temporarily. She didn't have to pay the $130,000. She had to pay him $30,000 temporarily. That's why Mary J. Blige went back and started touring and things like that, because she had to pay Kendi $30,000 a month. And check this. He was trying to even make Mary J. Blige pay for his parents' living expenses, because he said that he was taking care of his mother while him and Mary J. Blige was together. That's not her problem, sir. Them are your parents. You take care of them. He was even trying to get the judge to make Mary J. Blige continue to pay for his parents' lifestyle, because he said that he took care of his parents while he was with Mary J. Blige. He paid for everything. Sir, that's your parents. No disrespect. You need to figure that out. Let me see what y'all are saying. Hello, Cam. Let me see what y'all are saying. Yeah, Mary nearly went broke. That's why Mary J. Blige started back touring. So she had to pay him $30,000 a month for temporary alimony, and then she had to give him, I think it was another big lump sum as well. But see, this is my thing. Why would you have to pay alimony if somebody's cheating on you? He was taking care of his mistress. So why would Mary J. Blige have to pay him alimony if he was cheating? I thought if you cheating, you don't have to pay alimony. But I could be wrong. Let me know in the chat. Um, Kiddo says if you want to know how to raise beautiful children, watch the Xmas Elf. What does that say? Me, you will know you did your best with God as your mentor. Okay. Let me see what y'all are saying, and it's let me see. Correct. Todd is not Mary's manager or anything, but what people are saying, Todd is going to say that Kandi got him used to a lifestyle, and he wants to continue to live that lifestyle. Todd is only worth $400,000 when Kandi is worth $30 million. And guys, I hate to say it, sometimes you just can't date down. And I thought, Kandi did everything right for her prenup. She had it taped, she had it recorded, she had attorney there, she did everything to try to protect herself. I'm trying to see what else could she have done to protect herself. You try not to, you don't want to just marry people because of their money. You want to marry people because they love you, how they treat you. But in some cases, you can't do that because you got some people that's out to take your money. They want you just for the money. And baby, you got some characters out here that can put on a gang face, may like they madly in love with you, this and that. And then when things are bad, then they mask stuff off. Now, I will say, now they're saying that Todd is saying that he wants the prenup to stand. Okay, now if he do that, I will take him off the BAN list. I will take him off the BAN list. If he does that. If he does not try to take none of Kandi money, the money that she had before they got together. Now I will agree that whatever businesses or whatever they accomplished while they was married, he should get half. Okay, but not that she had prior to the marriage. Now I will agree with that. Right is right, and fair is fair. So I will agree with that. You said Sally, it never works out when will wait a minute. You said Sally, it never works out when well-to-do Black women try and support Black men. Right. You could be the best wife to a person, best lover, best mother, best friend, everything to a man. If a man gonna cheat, he gonna cheat. He don't give a shit what you doing. Just saying. You can give him the best sex in the world, everything. I don't give a shit. You can do everything. If he gonna do what he gonna do. So it's no need of you blaming yourself for anything. And sometimes it's okay for you to be by yourself. People think a man define them, or you don't want to go to the holiday dinners by yourself, on vacation by yourself. Sometimes, honey, it's good. People that's coming near with somebody going through shit behind the scene, but they get to the family get together, Christmas dinner, New Year dinner with a smile on their face, right? And they could have just got done arguing in the car or whatever. So I'd rather have a peace coming to Christmas dinner, a New Year dinner, Thanksgiving dinner by myself with peace. Just saying. You think she is still paying, Sonia? Please do not. We got another troll in here. What do you think about the rise of China? I don't think nothing. Yes, Mary owed a lot of money in taxes that Kendu was supposed to take care of, and he didn't do it. He was taking the money. You said Kendu needed to go back to the lifestyle he had before he married Mary J. Blige, but they don't want that. You said when children are involved, married or not, the other spouse can demand child support. Ex Haley Berry. Oh yeah, Haley Berry husband did her wrong, and he was a Caucasian man. He was calling allegedly and for entertainment purposes only. Haley said that man was calling her all type of racial slurs and everything. Mary Willis said, hell no. Yolanda said, Sherry Shepard, Mary J. Blige, Wendy Williams, Haley Berry, all their user husbands was paid spousal or child support. Yes, they were. I'm telling y'all, need to be like be like Yandy. Y'all we gonna have a spiritual wedding. You said, let's see here. Let's see. My husband passed away. I will not remarry nobody. Won't get my house. It's paid for. I heard that, Mary. I heard that. Kenneth says, just in my opinion, BAN Todd will try and do it to Kandi. Already trying. Yeah, we're gonna see. We're gonna see if he stands by everything. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. You said a CC I follow just got laid off without notice and they are single. I'm so sorry to hear that. Y'all, people are getting laid off of jobs that they've been on 5 years, 10 years, 15, 20. GM, a lot of people in Detroit work at, the GM plant. They make cars and things like that. A lot of people that put their kids through college from that job, and they laid off over 700,000 people. There's a lot of big jobs that are laying off people. Candy said the man should have called 911. You said Jesus. Okay. Wish we had a follow up on the little girl. I'm gonna be following it, Bernice, and see if I hear anything. You say you should have called the police. You said, Lord have mercy. The school is irresponsible. If they don't report it, they are mandatory reporters. They better report it. I don't think they should send a little girl back home. They need to call CPS and the police. Y'all said we have 3 more years of this president. Yes. You said, what about the rest of the school year? She still has to go to school. Yes. They need to call CPS, Child Protective Service, and the police, so that little girl don't got to go back there until that mother or her guardian can explain why this child got this little coat on, no hat, and no shoes walking to school. We haven't heard what happened yet. You said Frumpy dump not running nothing. It's the clowns in his cabin. Oh yeah, a lot of the Republicans supposed to be resigning before by the end of the year. Mary, I don't know if they reported it. We haven't had a follow up. Kenneth said it takes an evil heart to treat children like this. Anything that hurts them, right? This is just terrible and so sad. Yes, it is. Hey, Brittany. You think Mary only had to pay alimony for 5 years? Okay. You said Mary is no longer paying anything. Sonia said she didn't have a good lawyer because ain't no way. Kendall even tried to get child support. Yes, y'all remember Kendall even tried to get child support from Mary J. Blige, and them wasn't even her kids. This how desperate and diabolical this man was. He was trying to get Mary J. Blige to pay child support for some kids that wasn't even hers. You said, did you see Kendall? When did you send it to me, Sonya, if I can look for it? Candy's prenup will stand. Todd won't get her. Let me see. You said Candy's prenup will stand. Todd won't get her money prior to marriage. She will split what they made while married. She may suffer, however, like Junie Simone, she pays him child support. Oh yeah, Jesse's how do you say his last Samat Sumlet? I think that's how you pronounce his name. Yes, she was a y'all know his sister had been acting ever since she was younger. She was a Disney star and everything. Her husband went after her. He wanted child support, spousal support. He even wanted money that she had before they even got together, the Disney money. These are some low down dirty men. You said just date and never marry if you have something to lose. You right about that? You said Todd is going to get something. The Christmas elf, male 4-piece nuggets and Christmas tree, a lesson for all. Oh yes, that elf, um, he had put all the toilet tissue around the Christmas tree. Then he on the roll. Yes, the elf on the shelf. Hey, Care Bear. I think she should have gave a deadline to sign months before the wedding instead of weeks with both attorneys present. I could see duress in the scene. It was one-sided to me. Okay, let me see what y'all saying. You said, I see why Candy went on to file for divorce because she is going to make good money from this Broadway show. Oh yes, she's going to make a lot of money, but will they? Won't she have to split that money because they were still married while she's doing the Broadway show? You said Haley pays 2 ex-husbands child support. Baby, that is terrible. Haley, do not get married no more. My best bet to you: do not get married. You said sadly, the orange man has ruined the economy, and people will still vote for him. Right. Um, you said on the live, he said he called the police. I watched it. Okay. That's why he was walking because he was scared to put her in his car. That's why he was walking behind her. Yes. Hello, Miss Dee Dee. Yeah. Let's see. Okay, he did call the police. Okay. You said, why was Erica Bank arrested at the airport for rug distribution charges? Orange man got these folks doing anything for change. She was. We're gonna get into that story in a minute. You sent it on my Instagram. Thank you. Smollett. Okay. Thank you, Candy. Smollett. Okay. Thank you, guys. Candy did not wait to the last minute to give him the prenup. He always knew. Miss Joyce mentioned it the moment she found out they were engaged. Todd drug his feet. Drug his foot. I think now see that would have been a red flag for me right there. If you already mentioned that, talked about the prenup and you hesitate on signing it, that would have gave me pause and concern right then and there. I wouldn't have went through with it because if you dragging your feet on signing this prenup, what's up? If you say you don't care about my money, whatever I got, what is the hold up with you signing the prenup, sir? You gonna leave with the same thing you came in with. What's the problem here? There wouldn't have been no wedding if it was me, but allegedly, that's just my assumption of it. But other people have their own assumption of, love and things like that. Todd Attorney was there on video. Production just did not show it, Candy said. Oh, okay. Let me cut my light on y'all. Let me see. Let's see. Ooh, no. Give me 1 second. Let me see here. Okay, so Sonya said, let me see. You said that's why I said Candy should have waited for him to sign it before planning a wedding. Yes, she should have waited. Because you see how people act. They said they wasn't in it for the money, but here we are. Um I thought Todd, let me see. I thought Todd said he was um he was signing without his attorney being present during the video on his signing. That's what I thought he said. He said he's signing this against his attorney's what did he say, against his attorney's discretion or something he said. Mary said it was a red flag for me the way Todd was acting on the wedding day. That's what I said. 48 likes. Please hit the like button. We got 91 people in the chat. Please hit that like button, please, and thank you. Come on, everybody. Please hit that like button. It don't cost nothing to hit the like button. You're over here anyway. Why not hit the like button? It don't cost anything to hit the like button. Give me 1 second here. There's just so much stuff going on. It's just a lot. 1 second here. Everybody, please hit the like button. We got 50 likes and we got 85 people in the chat. Can we hit the like button, please? And thank you. Please hit the like button, please, and thank you. Let me 1 second, guys. Let me get this. 1 second. This gonna make a lot of people not want to get married. Oh, thank you, Bernice. Someone, my sweet said, how long do it take to get the paperwork sealed? The judge has to make a decision. Thank you, Mary. Thank you. Candy said there was a pow at the University of Kentucky today, the first pow at a Black college. One passed away. That is so sad. Thank you, Miss Dee Dee. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let me guys, and I did also want to talk about that lady who drove 4 hours because that man left that comment under her post for him to apologize. And guys, I forgot to put Drew on my thumbnail. I did want to talk about Drew as well. Give me 1 second here. Okay, here it is. No, that's not what I wanted. Okay, here it is. Okay, guys. Now this is, okay, this is kind of a little bit much, but we're gonna rock with it. Black woman tracks down racist online troll and makes him apologize. What do y'all think about this?
Left a comment under somebody's comment section. Do you remember that by any chance? It was regarding Tennessee District 7. Yeah, well, John, you don't know me, I don't know you, but I was that person that you commented under. Yeah, it's crazy, right? Crazy world. But I just wanted you to know, you see how easy I found you? It's not cool, right? A couple days ago, you left a comment under somebody's comment section. Do you remember that by any chance? It was regarding Tennessee District 7. Yeah, well, John, you don't know me, I don't know you, but I was that person that you commented under. Yeah, it's crazy, right? Crazy world.
Now, guys, if somebody made a comment under one of your posts that was racist or insensitive or whatever, would you guys go through all this trouble, find out who the person was, track him down, and drive 4 hours, and then do what? Are you going to try to fight the man? What man on? What you gonna do? I just think this was a bit much. But hey, we're gonna go with it, guys. We're gonna go with it.
But I just wanted you to know, you see how easy I found you? It's not cool, right? A couple days ago, you left a comment. I'm going to give you the opportunity under somebody's comment section, or I'm going to show your wife the ground account I found. It was regarding Tennessee. How do you feel about District 7? Yeah, well, John, you don't know me. I don't know you. Right. It's crazy, that crazy world that you commented under. So I did make this apology. Crazy, right? Crazy world. You don't have to. I understand. But it's hard. I just wanted you to know. But all you have to do is
I think. Wait a minute. Let me bring it back up. So this lady found out all types of information on this man. Let me bring it up, guys. Bring it back up. I told you, maybe these people behind these people, you don't know who you messing with.
John, you don't know me. I don't know you, but I was that person that you commented under. Yeah, it's crazy, right? Crazy world. But I just wanted you to know, you see how easy I found you? It's not cool, right? A couple days ago, you left a comment. I'm going to give you the opportunity. Yeah, under somebody's apologize. Do you remember that? Or I'm going to show your wife the ground account I found. It was regarding Tennessee. How do you feel about that? District 7. Yeah, well, right. John, it's crazy. You don't know me. I don't know. So I did make this. I was that person that you commented under. You don't have to. I understand. It's hard, but all you have to do. But I just wanted you to know. This nice little apology. You see how easy I found you? Thank you. It's not cool, right? A couple days ago, you left a comment. So I'm going to give you the opportunity. Yeah, under somebody's comment section. Do you remember that? Show your wife the ground account.
Name is
it was regarding Tennessee. How do you feel about that?
I'm trying to tell y'all. You want to know something? Right. People get on social media and literally hide
under. Yeah, crazy, right? Crazy world. You don't have to. I understand. But I just wanted you to know. You see how easy I found. All you have to do is read not
you have people that's willing to find out who you are, find out where you at, and approach you. That's why I always say,
you left
push positivity on
I'm going to give you the
opportunity.
Yeah,
apologize. You made for
you remember
a reason.
That? Or I'm going to show your wife the ground.
I'm trying to tell y'all. You want to know something too? People get on social media.
Yeah, well, John, you don't know me. Right. I was that person that you commented under. So I did make this crazy, right? Crazy world.
And not have consequences. But you have people that's willing to find out who you are, find out where you at, and approach you. That's why I always say, push positivity on social media. The name is the villain you made for a reason. I'm trying to tell y'all. You want to know something too? People get on social media and literally hide behind that keyboard. People think that, you could just say whatever you want to say and not have consequences. But you have people that's willing to find out who you are, find out where you at, and approach you. That's why I always say, push positivity on social media.
Yes.
Name is.
It's not even worth it, guys. Don't be on this here internet cussing people out. Look how that lady found this man. Found his Grindr account. And if he didn't apologize, allegedly and for entertainment purposes, she's gonna tell his wife. Well, his wife know right now because it went viral. They said Mike is now flabbergasted. I fear Mike will never comment on another post. He shouldn't. Guys, this is just insane. What do y'all think about this, guys? Let's see. Did she dox him to find him? I don't think so. You said, wait a minute. Kandi said, did she dox him to find him? I don't think so. Kendall said, just in my opinion, what if he started getting backlash and his life started going downhill? You don't know what he is capable of. Yeah, you said this is crazy. The woman, the woman wasn't having it. You gonna apologize to her? Yolanda said, stalk her much? Yes, the woman got in her car, found out where he worked at, never got every damn thing. Found his Grindr account, and if she said if he didn't apologize, she's gonna tell his wife about the Grindr account. Audrey says she's unstable. He says she is unstable. Her damn in self cause she did not know his mental state. You right about that. You said he got a wake up call, but no, I wouldn't. I would never. No, I wouldn't either. You said she took a Harley risk, got nothing bad happened to her. Yes. Look, I told y'all, people ain't stable right now. Wait a minute. Mimi said, Kentucky State University, my daughter is an alumni. In their alumni chat, it was said the person was a parent that did that to two students. Why? Why would the parent do that? Hello, Marcella Warren. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You said she's lucky he did not pow her crazy mess. Yes. Welcome. Welcome, Marcella Warren. That will teach people to watch what they say, but that is dangerous. The other person could be wacko. You right about that. People better be careful what they are saying because some of these people got nothing but time. You right about that? A lot of people are going through things, guys. They not well. They're not well. Mary said, well, shit, I'm gonna stop commenting. Guys, make sure you're liking both of the lives. She could have just blocked him. Yes. She could have just blocked him. And guys, remember, if you're new to the channel, think about becoming a subscriber. We would love to have you. Guys, some people are not well. I'm just being honest. Some people are not well. Now, we waiting to see if his wife found out about that Grindr account. We waiting to see if his wife found out about that Grindr account. Well, she should know about it now because she didn't put it out there. Now, guys, let's just have a little laugh for a minute. I don't think it's real. This might be AI. So we got to have a little humor, a little laugh, okay? We're going to have a little laugh. Now, if this ain't real, if this is real, people are really sick out here, okay? Now, guys, we got to have a little laugh.
Pool and baby oil for shiny moves. And a secret DJ room that slides out. Bodyguards keep the door tight. The Diddy Party Mansion playset, complete with baby oil. It's the Diddy Party Mansion. Check out the rooftop pool and baby oil for shiny moves. And a secret DJ room that slides out. Bodyguards keep the door tight. The Diddy Party Mansion playset, complete with baby oil. It's the Diddy Party Mansion. Check out the rooftop pool and baby oil for
who would buy this?
And a secret DJ room that slides out. Bodyguard.
Wait a minute, a secret DJ room that slides out? I didn't know about that. Did y'all know about that? I didn't know about the secret DJ room that slides out. It comes with baby oil and secret rooms. That's what it says. The Diddy Party Mansion with baby oil and secret rooms. each sold separately. Would anybody buy their kids this? Just let one more time. Would anybody buy their kids a Diddy party mansion with the baby oil and secret rooms? Just
keep the door tight. The Diddy Party Mansion playset, complete with baby oil. It's the Diddy Party Mansion. Check out the rooftop pool and baby oil for shiny moves. And a secret DJ room that slides out.
A secret DJ room that slides out. Now, hey, I didn't hear them mention that. Somebody said they are really selling this to kids. Somebody said, what kind of freaky universe were we living in right now? Look, I'm just reporting what's on here. Look at Diddy and Mace. Somebody said, so wrong. Where's the Epstein Island? Put that mansion on the island. Okay, I'm with that. Hey. Somebody said, I'm getting off the internet right now. Baby oil sold separately. The secret DJ room that slides out. Now, did anybody here? I didn't hear about the secret DJ room that slides out. I didn't hear about that. That's something new to me. I ain't know nothing about it. Let me know if you knew about the secret DJ room that slides out. Let me know if y'all heard that in any other reports. I don't think Diddy's selling this. No, I don't think Diddy's selling this. Now, somebody said, oh, so they didn't let the white kids be in this commercial? I don't know. The bodyguards keep the door right? Okay. Somebody said they need to go to therapy. Look at this. I guess somebody said oil up. Y'all, I don't know. What do y'all think about this? What do y'all think about this? What do y'all think about this, y'all? Let me know what y'all think. You said sometimes you have to shame these crazy keyboard thugs. You right about that? Yolanda said, Candy said they're going to get sued for using this likeness and naming that product after him. Well, somebody did it. Hell to the no. Oh, no. Somebody said it's got to be AI. Bernice said she would never buy her grandkids nothing like this. You said, in my opinion, this will not be the last of this story with the lady exposing the alleged racist. Y'all. They think they can get away with it because he's in prison. You say it's AI? Okay. You said 50 Cent made that up, okay? Not the oil up. They said the oil up. They said between the documentary and this, I bet Diddy is pissed. And do you think Mattel or Fisher Price name brand wouldn't ruin their reputation for that mess? People will do anything for money, honey. Anything for money. Now, we have got some sightings of Diddy. We have got some sightings of him. Okay, but guys, again, these are sightings that we have of Diddy. They said he's doing really good in prison. He's adjusting well to the men there. They said he's adjusting really well to his prison mate. They said he's doing good in there. I'm not saying, I'm just telling you what they said. Allegedly, they say TMZ is getting all type of pictures of Diddy. In jail, they said he's doing really good. I did have a picture of Diddy, of how good he's doing in there. Where is it at? Where is the picture of Diddy? Now, guys, this is a picture of Diddy before all the stuff. Now, guys, y'all know it has been a rumor, allegedly and for entertainment purposes. If y'all know who Kai Cent is, I think his name is Kai Cent. He's a very big streamer. Now, allegedly, his mama said that back in the day, she used to live in Brooklyn. She was a little Tatiana. And she told him that Diddy could possibly be his daddy. She said she did have some relations with Diddy, right? Now, this, if y'all know who Kai Cenat is, I think that's how you say his last name. I'm bad with names. Diddy kind of looks like him, a younger version. Kai Cenat, he's a very big streamer, guys. Now, look at Diddy back in his younger days, and imagine if you know who Kai Cenat is. Look at Diddy. Look at Diddy, y'all.
Parts of the Diddy documentary is what reportedly
Diddy, you know, it's like in his younger days he didn't look that nice, but as he got older, maybe his features came in. Because right here he doesn't look too hot in his younger days. But as he got older, his features came in. He looked better than this, but just saying, my opinion. Look how Diddy used to look.
Happened after Biggie's death. Diddy wanted to organize the largest, most lavish funeral New York had ever witnessed, and that's exactly what happened. People from all over the city came to honor Biggie, but according to Bad Boy co-founder Kirk Burroughs, once Diddy realized how expensive the funeral would be, he allegedly decided to make it a recoupable cost charge to Biggie after his death. Throughout the documentary, Diddy repeated—
Wait a minute. So, he was gonna pay for Biggie's funeral, but when he figured out how much it would cost, he needed to find a way to get his money back. So he took all of Biggie royalties, allegedly, and for entertainment purposes. I done said, these is what the people are saying. That's what came out in the documentary. If you did this, Diddy, you's a low-down dirty dog. Low-down dirty dog. Just saying. You have did some shit, sir.
refers to Biggie as his best friend, his closest friend, and one of the only people he ever trusted. By bringing the whole city together, he appeared to be this devoted and loyal friend. What wasn't openly said is that the funeral was allegedly paid for using Biggie's posthumous royalties, and that's not where it ends. Biggie was originally scheduled to appear on the next cover of Rolling Stone magazine, but Diddy is accused of making a call to have Biggie removed from the cover and replace him with himself in order to promote his upcoming solo album, No Way Out. Before Biggie passed away, he had successfully renegotiated his contract with Bad Boy and secured everything he wanted. After his death, Diddy allegedly asked his business partner to quietly alter parts of that contract to favor Bad Boy without informing Biggie's family. Kirk Burroughs refused to go along with it. 9 months later, he was fired. At the same time, Diddy was rising as a major solo star, even dancing on national television with Sting during a tribute dedicated to the same best friend whose business legacy was being reworked behind closed doors. One of the most shocking parts of the Diddy documentary is what reportedly happened after Biggie's death.
Wow, this is
Diddy
bad.
wanted to organize the largest, most lavish funeral New York had ever witnessed. And that's exactly what happened. People from all over the city came to honor Biggie. But according to Bad Boy co-founder Kirk Burroughs, once Diddy realized how expensive the funeral would be, he allegedly decided to make it a recoupable cost charge to Biggie after his death. Throughout the documentary, Diddy repeatedly refers to Biggie as his best friend, his closest friend, and one of the only people he ever trusted. By bringing the whole city together, he appeared to be this devoted and loyal friend. What wasn't openly said is that the funeral was allegedly paid for using Biggie's posthumous royalties. And that's not where it ends. Biggie was originally scheduled to appear on the next cover of Rolling Stone magazine, but Diddy is accused of making a call to have Biggie removed from the cover and replace him with himself in order to promote his upcoming solo album, No Way Out. Before Biggie passed away, he had successfully renegotiated his contract with Bad Boy and secured everything he wanted. After his death, Diddy allegedly asked his business partner to quietly alter parts of that contract to favor Bad Boy without informing Biggie's family. Kirk Burroughs refused to go along with it. 9 months later, he was fired. At the same time, Diddy was rising as a
Now, guys, how diabolical is this? You mean to tell me that you took this man royalties and paid for his funeral with it? You think this was your best friend? You trusted him, baby. But friends like with enemies. What? Wait a minute. Let me see how I want to say it. With friends like this, you don't need no enemies. Who would think to do something like this? I'm just asking. Just asking for a friend here. Just asking. Just asking, guys. Who would think to do this? Let me know in the chat, guys. Let me know what y'all think. You said, let me see. Yeah, his mother allegedly got on TV. Well, she called her and she said, yes, she got down with Diddy back in the day. And that could possibly be his father. Now, when I start looking at Diddy, I see they got some features alike. And guess what, guys? Diddy follows Kai Cenat when he was out. Now, what's the odds of Diddy following Kai Cenat? He was following him. So he might know too, but you know, he ain't gonna say nothing, but just saying. Diddy was following him. And his mother got on there and said it. She said back in the day, she's a little hot girl. She ain't lie about it. She told him the truth. And she told him Diddy could possibly be his father because she had relations with him. I'm not saying, I'm just telling you what the lady said. His mama, at least his mama told him the truth, though. She told him the truth. You know, about her 304 days. She lived in Harlem, Brooklyn, whatever. Yeah, let me see. Yes, you said, did I see the one with 50 and Diddy in a hot tub? Let me see. That the Wayne brothers did. I can't wait to hear 50 respond. Now, look, don't mess with the Wayne brothers, baby. They've been, baby, living color. Don't mess with them, honey. They ain't never scared. You know how crazy they is. They will get down. You said, don't drop the soap. You right about that? Let me see. You said Kai better be careful. Diddy will take over his life and his money. Right. But Kai Cenat is kind of staying away from it. He just laughs about it. He's like, he he got his own money now. Kai Cenat is a millionaire, so he good. Friends like Diddy, you don't need no enemies. You right about that. You said Diddy needs to take a DNA test for Justin. Ooh. What? But see, this is the thing. When these kids get grown, guys, if you've been taking care of them all this time, they call you dad, everything like that. If you take the DNA test and that's not your child, what you gonna do is tell the child not to call you dad or not have no relationship with the child. I think people are gonna still call them their kids because they raised them. So if they take, but I get what you're saying, just for so Kai can know. I don't think Kai wants the DNA test. I don't think Kai wants it. Now, guys, I told you how much I am of a pen lover, right? So I had to go in my basement because of me. Just let y'all know what I'm doing. I'm like changing the subject for a second. So I had to go down in my basement because I was looking for to see what I had left or what I had to buy, because I used to have 3 Christmas trees. I had all type of lights. I had all type of ornaments, and then I had a lot of ornaments that my kids made from when they was in kindergarten, first grade. That's very sentimental to me. Guys, do you know all of that got damaged in the flood? And a lot of my kids' baby pictures. And I'm kind of sad about that. But I know I did take some pictures and stuff like that. I took some pictures and stuff in case that would ever happen. Not all, but I took a lot of pictures in case, like if your house catch on fire, you have a flood, that you do have those pictures. So I did take some of them, but not a lot. So I did lose a lot of my kids' pictures in the flood, and most of my kids' ornaments that they had made when they was in kindergarten. But I got one left for my daughter that my daughter made. But the other ones that my son that's 30 and my son that's 20 had made, they all gone. And I feel so bad about that. I'm trying to smile from crying because I'm very sentimental. Those ornaments got messed up in the flood. So now I know not to put sentimental stuff in the basement and things like that. But guys, I told you I'm a pen fanatic. And I forgot over the years when we would have Christmas, I would go like to Walmart and to Walgreens. So our pharmacy here is Walgreens. So Walgreens used to have these set on the counter during Christmas time, and you can buy them. And I used to just get a handful of them and buy them because I'm a pen lover. Now, and then Walmart used to have them too in the Christmas aisle. So now, for some reason, Walmart and Walgreens, they don't have these set down anymore. So when I was in the basement looking for stuff and a tote, I found 3 of these. I was so happy because I was like, oh my God, I was able to find these in my tote. Because like I said, I buy a lot of them and I put them up, and I had forgot I had put them in a tote. Now I had more than this. So these pens, I told you I'm a pen lover. When I went to Vegas, everywhere I go, I get pens. So I was happy that I did find something that'll make me happy. It's Christmas time, and I found these pens. Because I've been looking, Walgreens don't have them anymore setting out. And Walmart, they don't have any more setting out. So I'm on a hunt to try to find some more of these. Even though I got 4 of them, I still want to find some more because this is all I have. And I used to have a whole bunch of them. And I think over the years, like my sister and stuff come over, they would take them and stuff like that. And I would notice because I had so many of them. But I have found these, so I'm happy about that. I'm happy I found these. Thank God. So yes, I am a pen lover. I remember those. Yes, they don't have them no more at the Walgreens or the Walmart that I've seen. Because I've been looking for them. They don't have them no more. But I found these, so I'm kind of happy about these. I'm happy that I did save these. Well, let me see. You said there are places that can help you restore your restore my pictures. Let me know of a place because I have some pictures that are really messed up, and I really, if I can get them restored, I want to. Let me know if y'all know of any places. Let me know. Let me know. Okay, guys, we're gonna get on Wendy. Okay, now her lawyer. Now, guys, make sure you're liking both of the lives, okay? Please and thank you. Do y'all think it's a good idea that Wendy will be coming from under guardianship allegedly at the end of the year? Do y'all think that's a good idea? Because guys, what if she gets from under guardianship and somehow she gets back involved with Kevin Hunter, her ex-husband? Because he has been trying to get back with Wendy. He has. He has been trying to get back with Wendy. So do y'all think it's a good idea for her to come under under guardianship and she will have access to her money?
Getting ready to file her new medical assessment to a New York court and demand her guardianship be terminated for good. What's the plan you have to get her out of the guardianship, and when can we expect some movement in court?
The plan is this. There are guardianship attorneys, and we're watching and waiting. They've assured Wendy by year's end she'll be out of guardianship. No guardianship should feel like a sentence. And honestly, Wendy's does. Wendy's feels like a sentence.
In whose interest is it to keep her in a guardianship if, in fact, it's not deemed necessary?
Yeah, that's a great question. A cynic would say, oh, the guardian gets paid a lot of money to be the guardian in this case. Wendy's money.
When I talked to her, she said it was $18,000 a month she was paying this
approximately. Facility. Yeah, imagine. Just imagine of her money, not the state's money, her money for a
$18,000 a month for a guardianship? What type of fucking guardianship she get? What type of guardianship does Wendy got for $18,000 a month? What type of? Oh no, they getting over, guys. They getting over. $13,000 a month? I mean, excuse me, $18,000 a month for guardianship? Wow, I didn't get that much.
Place where she is imprisoned.
Wendy's legal team now getting ready to file her new medical assessment to a New York court to demand her guardianship be terminated for good. What's the plan you have to get her out of the guardianship, and when can we expect some movement in court?
The plan is this. There are guardianship attorneys, and we're watching and waiting. They've assured Wendy by year's end she'll be out of guardianship. No guardianship should feel like a sentence. And honestly, Wendy's does. Wendy's feels like a sentence.
In whose interest is it to keep her in a guardianship if, in fact, it's not deemed necessary?
Yeah, that's a great question. A cynic would say, oh, the guardian gets paid a lot of money to be the guardian in this case. Wendy's money.
When I talked to her, she said it was $18,000 a month she was paying this
approximately.
Facility.
Yeah, imagine. Just imagine of her money, not the state's money, her money for a place where she is imprisoned.
Wendy's legal team now getting ready to file her new medical assessment to a New York court and demand her guardianship be terminated for good. What's the plan you have to get her out of the guardianship, and when can we expect some movement in court?
The plan is this. There are guardianship attorneys, and we're watching and waiting. They've assured Wendy by year's end she'll be out of guardianship. No guardianship should feel like a sentence. And honestly, Wendy's does. Wendy's feels like a sentence.
In whose interest is it to keep her in a guardianship
so guys,
if, in fact,
Wendy
it's not deemed?
Stay in the guardianship. Guys, do y'all think Wendy should stay in the guardianship or should she come out? You said in real life, guardian don't get paid. Okay. I think Wendy will be okay. She may not even have any money left. Okay. Yes, I always felt Wendy has capacity. Uh, they legally bypass her family to be her guardian. Okay. Yes, but she really needs someone to trust. I pray she leaves Kevin in the dust. Okay. You said, yes, that's a good idea. She knows to stay away from him. Okay. Well, let's hope that Wendy stays away from Kevin because y'all know they're broke. Serena, the mistress, she's broke. Kevin's broke. Now that ring that now y'all remember Kevin Hunter did buy Serena, his side piece, side chick, side baby mama, a big diamond ring. He was supposed to marry her. Now, you know, the way she's going through rough times now, she should pawn the ring or sell it. So all I'm gonna say, she should maybe be pawning the ring or sell it or something. Because it don't look like her and Kevin gonna be getting married no time soon. And I don't even think they're together. Somebody said that Serena had to move back to North Carolina with her family. Now, allegedly, that's what they said. Now, I would say, hey, Deborah, you said they had them at the checkout. Yes, I can't find them no more. So let me know if y'all find some. Let me know. But I've been looking. Let's see. You said Wendy needs to be released from that fraud. Okay. They are extorting Wendy. Okay. You said, no, Wendy should come home to her family and her niece she really trusts. Plus, I would love to see her spend time with her father before he leaves this earth. Yes, I think that would be good. Big Kev is going to continue to try to sue Wendy for her money. He is a BAN user. Yep, he's going on the BAN list too. I forgot about that. So we got bald-headed bitch in the corner. We have Ralph in the basement. We also have Todd Tucker. Now we have Kevin Hunter. Who else we need to put on the BAN list? Oh, we can add my Kevin to that list too. Okay, we can put him on there. Who else we need to add to the list? Let me know if somebody else we need to add. A lot of people were involved in keeping her under the guardianship, like they did with Miley Cyrus. Well, do y'all think? Well, I will say this, guys. I think Wendy is okay, but she still need a little looking after. So, you know, maybe if they, I don't know who they. Well, okay, y'all said the niece. Maybe the niece will do right. I'm praying that her niece do right by her because we can't have Kevin Jr. doing it because Kevin Jr. is the reason why she's under guardianship. Just saying. So I'm praying that whoever gets Wendy, that they take really good care of her. Wendy worked all of her life, guys, all of her life. And she needs to enjoy the fruit of her labor. Now, I know people expect to get married, grow old together, and things like that. In this case, it didn't work out. Now, guys, guys, we're getting off the subject for a minute, but let's just have a talk here, guys. Let's just have an honest talk here. Do y'all know it's a lot of women that said they knew their husband were cheating on them, but they had rules where they just couldn't have no kids by them. So some women, guys, were cool with their husbands cheating on them, long as they didn't have a baby, right? And one of Wendy's rules were, she said she knew Kevin was cheating on her. She knew the type of women that Kevin liked. She said she remember when she had Kevin Jr. She was in there feeding him or something. She heard Kevin in there allegedly and for entertainment purposes on the phone with one of his mistresses. But they had rules that he could not get nobody pregnant. And the reason she divorced Kevin is because he got her that lady pregnant. But Kevin said that Wendy worked all the time and he wanted more kids. So he said Serena was willing to give him another baby, you know. But they had rules. I think that there's a lot of couples that have open relationships. They just don't want to admit it, like Jada and Will, allegedly and for entertainment purposes only, have open relationships. Now, guys, if y'all haven't been watching Tasha K, one of Will Smith's best friends have decided to come out and release information about him and Jada. Like Jada knew that Will was getting down with the opposite sex. She was watching it, allegedly, and for entertainment purposes only. I don't know if it's true or not, but this is what they say. What do y'all think? Now, they said now this is Will Smith's one of his best friends who went to Tasha K and was talking about it. They said that Jada knew that, Will was doing stuff. And they said she was doing stuff too. Oh, Brian McKnight needs to go on the list. Oh my God, I forgot about that. Marty or Jessica Simpson. Oh, Britney Spears. Y'all remember Britney Spears? Yeah, Britney Spears. I forgot. We got to put Brian McKnight on the BAN list. You think Wendy will be all right and she knows what she has to do, okay? You said Big Cat broke Wendy when he got the girl pregnant and left Wendy. She needed someone to help her, and the guardianship people took advantage of Whitney when she was at her lowest. Yes. Guys, some people can have a nervous breakdown. Kevin Hunter was Wendy Williams' whole life. Wendy, she really didn't socialize with her parents, her sister, brother, nobody. It was just her and Kevin Hunter all of the time. And she depended on him for everything. They had been together for so long. And just think that people have no loyalty to you after they came up together from nothing. And he goes, is that enough? He was cheating. Then you go and have a whole human with somebody? Oh no, all bets are off. All bets are off. That was just too much. And that really broke Wendy's heart. People can have a nervous breakdown. I think Wendy possibly had a nervous breakdown behind this. And maybe she's just coming back too. A lot of people can have nervous breakdowns. Yeah, Britney Spears, y'all. It was Britney. But she might be going back under a guardianship because she didn't start back acting weird again. Now, guys, and I want to say this. Sometimes people think that all your problems will go away because you got money. Look at all these people who got money, everything they want. Chauffeurs, maids, everything, waiting on them hand and feet. And they still not happy. So it's like you damn if you do, damn if you don't. These people have money and they still aren't happy. They're, having nervous breakdowns. It's a lot. So it really doesn't matter about the money. You could still have a nervous breakdown. You could still get sick from a broken heart. And guys, if y'all don't know, broken heart, that is you could get really sick from your heart being broken. You could. You could just give up on life, not take care of yourself, just just throw in the towel, say the hell with it. Wendy Williams has a broken heart. Cheating is a deal breaker. You are breaking your promise to God to love, honor, and obey. Right. That's a deal breaker right there. I can't do it. I can't. I'm not able to do it. I'm not. Mm-mm. Now, like I told you, I've been married for 19 years and been together for over 20 some years. You cheat on me, that's it. Because I don't cheat. Even I don't care what type of problems we going through, whatever. I'm still not going to cheat. So if that's what you want to do, that's your business. But I'm not going to do it. I know what to do. I think Whitney has got better, with dealing with the fact that Kevin broke her heart. He broke her trust. I think she's kind of recovering from that now. And it's okay, guys. This happens to some of the best of us. Everybody got cheated on or their heart broken before. Just because you rich, that don't exclude you from getting your heart broken or cheated on or anything like that. You just got to learn from your mistakes. That's all. You said plus Wendy lost her mother, and I think that was her breaking point at that time. Yes, broken heart syndrome is real. Guys, what I wanted to say, I was trying to think of. Oh, this is what I want to say. Now, guys, let me just say this. Men be out here running around cheating and doing everything else right. They be out here just being 304s. When women do it, it's a problem. But this new millennium women, these new Gen X, YN, YGs, they don't care. I be in these YouTube streets and things like that, and I'll be just appalled by some of these women saying they body count. Look, I'm 51 years old, and the number of people I've slept with in my life is not gonna go past my head. But these people are saying they slept with over 50, 30, 40 men. What? I would be in shame and embarrassed to tell somebody that. But these YGs, YW is young women, YG is young girl, YN is young NI, you know what? These women are saying they ain't slept with over 30, 40, or 50 different men. These are young girls in their 20s and 30s. How is your body count that high? Just saying, guys. Just saying, I ain't judging nobody. Do what you want to do. But I'm just saying that I'm old school. That's a lot. I will say that is a lot for you to be in your late 20s, early 30s, or late 30s, early 40s. That is a lot of men. Just saying. But they have no problem with saying it, guys. They're not embarrassed by it. They're not embarrassed at all. They not embarrassed. I said, all right then. A lot of these women, they not embarrassed about by them sleeping with, all these men. They okay. All right. But guys, that is a lot. Not judging nobody. That's what you feel you wanted to do. That's your body. But I'm just saying, It's a lot. Okay, guys, moving over here to the guys. Why is Love and Marriage Huntsville hiding their ratings? And I didn't know that they could do that. They could postpone them or hold them up. It's just it's really bad that they don't want people to know about the ratings. If it's bad, it's bad. Just admit it. Just admit it that y'all made a mistake and let Melanie go and y'all and F yourself up in the game. That's okay. Now shout out to the to Anonymous T. She said that no blueprint delayed ratings nearly 2 weeks later. What kind of crap is this? But let's just get into this here. Why the ratings are delayed, guys. Y'all just admit y'all effed up. Just admit that. So let's shout out to Anonymous T, guys. She is a content creator over here on YouTube. Go follow her. She always has good information. So I'm just going to show a little bit of what she's saying about the ratings. I hope she doesn't get mad about me using her content. But this is just for teaching, learning, and research. Fair use. Copyright Act of 1976 is on the screen and in the chat. Fair use, fair use, fair use.
Hey there, it's Anonymous T, where we spill the tea anonymously. Hello, 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 everyone. Hello, YouTubers. Hope you guys are all having an amazing day today, sending good vibes, sending positivity, sending blessings, and good energy to each and every single one of you. Thank you so much for tuning in. So, anything I say is alleged and in my very, very personal opinion.
Let me try to get to the bread and butter here.
Print no ratings, you guys, for LAMH because they pulled a delay, you guys. A delay of all delays. Because previously when I spoke with y'all last week on Friday, or Thursday or Friday, there were still no ratings for the previous week, you guys. The only ratings that was recorded was for the episode that returned, which aired on November 15th, you guys. And
guys, why do y'all think they're holding and delaying the ratings? Are the ratings that bad? Are they embarrassed? Y'all think CK is embarrassed by the ratings? Because I didn't know that you can hold up, in Rotten Tomato and I think it's Indeed about your ratings. I didn't know you could do that. Just saying.
And for all intents and purposes, I was like, well, what happened, right? What happened to the show? Why isn't there any ratings? Like this is crazy. So nonetheless, we finally get some figures. We finally get some numbers. So it's up 39% in viewership from November 15th, you guys. And the ratings jumped from 200,000 to 278,000. So that's an increase of 78,000 views. The demo went from 0.06 to 0.09. It was the 199th overall TV show that was watched on November 29th. I want to know if that is the same energy for this past weekend, because it was college football. It was championship weekend for a lot of schools, for a lot of programs and everything else. I want to know if it's still gonna be 278,000, and I can't wait to see for what the ratings are gonna be for this alleged holiday special that is nothing but just tomfoolery and filler episode nonsense of content and all of the things. Now, the other side of this too is it is back to being the number one show on OWN, you guys. So number one right now is Love and Marriage Huntsville with 278,000 views. The number two show, you guys, is Ready to Love. As you guys know, Ready to Love came back with a Detroit version of the show, and it is at 239,000 views, and that is up 26%. And then coming in third is America's Funniest Home Videos, you guys, with 113,000 views, you guys. Again,
okay, then. My bad. Okay, they went up a little. They went up some. Okay. But why were they hiding them? Why did it almost take 2 weeks to get the ratings? So they're back to being the #1 show on OWN, but wait till Hard and Hustle come back. Let's see if they're going to be the #1 show. Because Hard and Hustle is authentic. They're not making up shit. They showing their businesses, their business. They showing if they got infidelity in their marriages, they talking about it. They not hiding it. Now that's what I like about Hard and Hustle. Some of the women on there got cheated on. They talked about it. Another lady, was it not Chloe? What is her name? Alina? Lena? Her husband was cheated on her before they got married, she said. She still married him. Then the dagger was he gambled all their money away, and she said, to hell with this. That's why she got that other, open up her own business. She said, to hell with it. Nuh-uh. Good for her. So that's why I like Hard and Hustle. They just tell their truth versus Love and Marriage Huntsville. What I'm still trying to understand, guys, and this, I probably sound like a broken record. If Letitia or Kimmy had some infidelity in their marriage, that is the point of you being on a reality show, to show your reality. And you could have maybe helped out some other women or men. And you could have said, yeah, we had some infidelity in our marriage. This is how we worked on it. This is how we got through it. Both of them. But they refused to say there was infidelity. But every time Letitia meet a new couple, she go to ask some people, was there any infidelity in your marriage? What did y'all do to fix it? This and that. What? So it's okay for you to ask people about their personal business, about infidelity or cheating. But then when somebody asks you, you go to talk about somebody messing up your marriage. I don't get it. The first thing you did when you met Nell and Chris Fletcher, you asked that woman, was there infidelity in their marriage? She didn't know this lady from a can of paint. But then somebody asks you or Kimmy something, y'all get offended by it. Make that make sense. Just saying.
You know, for me, what happened in the episode, you guys? What happened? Because, like I said, I was so disturbed by the preview of seeing that they're going to do some type of game night that is going to be mixed in with mess and holiday sweaters and couples kissing and Martell and Destiny sitting together like they're a couple. But, like, just make it make sense. And Carlos King looking like he really does not want to be there, but has to do something to try to save this show, to try to save the show from cancellation, to try to save the show from going to the pits of HELL, because there's no content, there's no storylines. You cannot build a
It will be some storylines of Carlos King made Letitia and Kimmy tell their real truth, and Marceau and Maurice, allegedly, and for entertainment purposes only, if he would make them tell their story, their life, they would have something to talk about. They would have to put up Ken and Trish there, the newcomers, to carry the show, allegedly. And for storylines. If he would just make them tell their truth. Just saying. Let me know what y'all think in the chat about that.
Show around people who do not want to give you anything. Make it make sense. How can you build a reality show with most of the cast not wanting to give you anything? And reheating, like I said, the old formula of reality TV that Carlos King, made a big deal over at Bravo, which was, hey, we're just attack Nene. Right. Just go after Nene this season, right? Just pick a housewife, and whoever the star is that season, just attack them all season. You need something new. You need something fresh. And
I think, and I told y'all, I think the Fletchers drama and mess will be something new and fresh, and that they can maybe have some type of counselor there to try to get through the root of the problem with Nell and some other things. and bring Lacey back on the on there, and see if they can work. If Chris and her can try to work things out as being father and daughter, and then her and Neil work things out of being a stepmother. But they got to get to the root cause of the problem. And if that young lady felt like that, I think Neil needs to apologize, her and Chris. Now, that would be authentic if they could do that. That would be something new that we have never seen before. Families getting together, they got counsel there to try to get to the root of the problem. Just saying.
And doing this random Christmas, get together, it isn't it for me. Because still this cast doesn't like each other, you guys. They don't.
I believe that. The cast doesn't like each other. I do believe that. The cast does not like, they don't like it. Guys, if they could just bring their truth, you're going to wait until next week ratings, okay? They don't know what the ratings were. You said those ratings are likely padding. You heard they put those 2 weeks together. I believe the ratings are allegedly and for entertainment purposes only. I believe so. Fake, okay. You said tomfoolery, okay. You said Tisha Marceau shut that makeup artist down quick. Yes. You said reheating. Lexi allegedly said she had mental illness issues. That show would be harmful to her health. Okay. Well, I'm just saying if her and Chris was trying to salvage their father-daughter relationship, and she got kids, and I would think he would want to see his grandkids, but hey, if some things just can't be fixed, it just can't be fixed. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Love and Marriage Huntsville, from the clips I've been seeing, I don't think it's going to survive much longer. Because Trish and Ken can't be the storyline unless they're going to put the Fletchers up there. Because what is the Scots going to talk about? What do they have to talk about? That's what people want to know about, the infidelity and stuff like that, and they're not going to talk about it. So what else is there to do? What else is there for the Scots to do? They don't show Marceau building that house at all on the show, which they should. They don't show those 2 or 3 restaurants that Maurice and Kimmy bought. They don't show any improvements on there after restaurants are open. It's nothing. It's nothing. So what else is they going to talk about? I'm just asking, what else could they talk about, guys? What else? And then the bald-headed bitch in the corner, you know what he want to do. He want to bring the mud on there. Now, I'm not a psych or anything like that. I don't know if they're gonna let her come on there or not. The only way I've seen her is on the bald-headed bitch in the corner hoodie with a picture on there. That's the closest she done got to being on the show. Just saying. Just saying. You said, if they don't want to show their lives, it's okay. Bye, bye, bye. The show is gone. Right. Did Kimmy have a grandchild by her son? Yes, Kimmy. Jaden has a baby. Why they don't show that? Or is it that Jay? Okay, well maybe Jaden don't want his baby being shown. I don't know. But did he say she couldn't even talk about it? And then Kimmy could be talking about her cancer. You know what she's doing, what type of program she's in. Is she helping other people? Kimmy can also talk about the grandbaby. She could also talk about her real estate to see how that's going. Also, she can say how her and Charlie Brown are doing, but they don't want to do that. I don't know why. Who else is on the show? Destiny. She says she's got her real estate license back and she's on fire. Says she's got a nonprofit organization, but the people that are around here in these YouTube streets calling her a 304. But she says she's a PIMP because she can date all these men. Well, honey, that's your thing. Go for it. You want to be known as a pass around? The 304 of Love and Marriage Huntsville. Just saying. See here. What else did I want to? Let's get into this. Let's get into Drew Sidora. Let's get into Drew Sidora. Let's get into her. Now, Drew, you know you're wrong for this. I don't know if this is going to play out on the ROA, but Judge tosses lawsuit claiming ROA star Drew Sidora used scare tactics over alleged loan. So it says here, court records show that Sidora and Claudia Gregory were set to go to trial on November 20th, but the case was dropped before it began. Gregory had accused Sidora of failing to repay the full amount of a $23,543 loan and claimed the actors used scare tactics to avoid paying the remaining amount of $11,500. Sidora's attorney denied all allegation. Gregory attached an alleged cease and desist that Sidora assistant sent her on November the 9th, 2024. The letter read, your repeated calls, text messages, and threats directed at Drew Sidora, her team, family members, and friends are unacceptable and must cease immediately. The letter continued, we are aware of breaches you have committed against the NDA. While we will address these violations in detail once the loan is paid off, please understand that your conduct has irreparably damaged the relationship between you and Sidora. Gregory submitted emails and alleged texts showing her asking for updates, while Sidora reportedly said she was filming long hours and would handle it once her schedule eased up. Sidora later filed her own documents denying wrongdoing and asked the court to dismiss the case and cover her legal fees. Thoughts, anybody? What do y'all think? So this woman loaned Drew's money, gave her a loan. Drew was supposed to pay the lady back. Drew was not doing that. The lady was sending her messages, calling everything. She said, oh, I can't talk. I'm filming right now, long hours. I'm dealing with my music. Lady, if you owe somebody this amount, you took out a loan. If you're not able to pay it, the full amount back, right? She could have just made some arrangements with her. I'm sure the lady would have took the arrangements. That's better than not getting none at all. You said if Destiny got all of this going on, why haven't she paid LB his money? That's a good question. Let me know what y'all think. All right, guys, we've been on here for 2 hours and 30 minutes. Okay. I'm gonna get off the live, and guys, make sure if you're new to my channel and you like my commentary, please think about becoming a subscriber. Also, guys, if you think of anything after we get off live, please leave me a comment. I do answer back. And also, guys, make sure you're telling your friends and family about my channel so they can come over here and listen to some of this great commentary. All right, guys, let me get out of here if I can lay down. I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Everyone, good night, good night, good night.